And I think we are live. And right now we are with EPAM Romania with Mihai Cislariu, who is the head of data and analytics, right?
Yeah.
It's great to have you here, man. And I know I've introduced you, but I want you to tell me a little bit more about yourself and a few things about EPAM as well.
Okay. So thank you for having me. First of all,
Thank you.
I'm Mihai, as you said. I'm leading the data and analytics department in EPAM Romania. About me, I'm working with the data for more than 8 years right now. I really love and I enjoy the figures and everything that is happening over there. And for the EPAM, the company is a huge company all around the world. We have more than 50 countries in the entire world that people are working from. We're working with different kind of businesses all around the world again, even from Fords and so on. We like to expand our working in different environments, in different domains. So I think we have all the domains right now. I think we have companies from all the domains working with them. We're working globally, not only from one country. So we have global teams, and these things helps a lot when you're dealing with different type of clients.
Ah, cool. Yeah. Now, I wanted to ask you, how did you start your career at EPAM, and what are the things that you love most about the company right now?
Okay, so EPAM came to Romania in 2020, like 3 years ago. And in 2021, they wanted to have a data department.
Oh, okay.
Right then, I was working as a big data manager. I created a team of big data, and I think it was the moment to step up, to have a new responsibility.
Yeah.
And I see the chance, and I came to EPAM to create a new team of data, all the subdomains of the data. And that's how I got into the EPAM. And what keeps me here, let's say, is the thing that I have the best work-life balance that I had in more than 12 years of work.
That's great. Great to hear. And you think this is, again, as empowering for EPAM? I mean, it's something that they do actively, right? Giving you this balance.
It's something that it's in our blood in EPAM.
Yeah.
It's something that is very important, at least from our perspective. So you don't have to dedicate your entire life just by working.
Yeah.
You can work, you can learn, you can have your hobbies, you can have your time with your family and so on.
Now, this is perfect because I wanted to ask you, how do you see the future of work in general?
As you know, and I think everybody knows, starting from the pandemic, the work from home is a very natural state of working.
Yeah.
And I think it's also helping a lot the society because a lot less people in the traffic, less pollution.
Yeah.
People also have time to bond with their family, and they don't need to go like 1 hour to work, 1 hour back to work. But I don't think this is the pure next thing in working.
Ah, okay.
I think that there should be a balance because some of the work requires to be there, some of the works doesn't require. But there are people who really like to come to offices, and we need to help them, not include them in this work from home stuff because if you're a single person, for example, and you're at home, you won't enjoy working from home, right? You will want to go to the office, you will want to have coffee breaks, you will want to have discussion with your colleagues and so on and so forth. So I think it's a mixture, it's a hybrid thing that is going to be happening in the future.
Yeah. Even if you have young kids, I mean, you're going to be like, yeah, I want to escape from the little monsters and just go to work for a couple of days.
That's
so
true.
I get it. Yeah. Now, switching back to you and EPAM, how did the company help you evolve, your career and maybe you as a person?
I think the most important part in EPAM that drove me to join the company and was that we work with all the technologies possible, with any technology stack possible, and we're doing like all the industries, right? And I'm coming from a product company. I'm coming from somewhere where I was doing e-commerce, right? Okay, data, all the data and everything that's happening in e-commerce, but I never worked in automotive and never worked in a lot of industries. And I really wanted, and this is how EPAM helped me, because I can go and work in different kind of industries with different kind of technologies. And this is how I can step up my knowledge.
Yeah. Cool. And now thinking about the market as it is right now, how do you think business companies can actually retain talent?
This is a tricky question.
It is.
And
it's probably the most complicated one as well.
Yeah. I think 50% it's about management.
Yep.
And it's important to listen to your people. It's important to make time for them. It's important to understand their needs. And it's also important to understand when they have a breakdown, when they have they don't feel like they belong in the project, in a team or something. You need to understand exactly what is happening with your people constantly. And you're doing that, I think 50% of the problems are solved. If you're listening to them, 50% of the problems are solved. The next 50% is what you can give to them.
Okay.
It's important to, when you listen to them, to understand exactly their needs and try to make it work for them. Try to figure out how exactly you can be involved in their
needs.
Their needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Maybe they don't, what they're not interested in working in pharmaceutical company. Maybe they're not interested in working with a different an exact type of I don't know technology, or maybe they just want to learn something new. And you should not let other company offer this opportunity for them. You should create that one.
Should be on point of that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now thinking about your decisions, I wanted to ask you something a little bit on the funnier side. What is the best job decision you ever made, and maybe what is the worst job decision you ever made?
I have a lot of.
You have a lot of bad ones.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, but as long as we learn from them, I think it's fine, right?
We should learn, from them. So, going to the best decision,
one?
I think it's not related to one decision. It's the fact that I always like to learn new things, and doing that is going into things that I don't really know how to solve them, how to do them, and throwing myself into this kind of waters, and gets me out of the comfort zone, gets me it puts me to try thinking and using my analytical skills. And I think this is the best decision I ever made, that I'm like to throwing myself into unknown.
Cool.
And the worst decision,
yeah,
I think the worst decision is from the beginning of my working career, let's say.
So it was more than 12 years ago or something like that?
Yeah, it's kind of like that, because I thought that people in IT usually, I need to be the smartest people. They're the smartest people in the world, and I need to be the smartest people in the room to even have a chance to go there. And I didn't go in IT. And 5 years passed until I got the courage to go into
actually
IT.
going in the field.
Yeah, and I think I lost the 5 years opportunities to learn things, and this is why I think it's the worst decision that I have ever made.
Okay, so this a little bit transitions into what I wanted to ask you as a final question. Now, here at DevCon, we have roughly 2,000 people, maybe a little bit more, and some of them are new to the IT field. You have any advice for the aspiring people coming here that want to work in IT and want to grow in the tech industry?
Don't do my mistake. This is the first one.
All right.
Do what you love. Don't think, just do it. Do exactly what you like. It's more relevant to be good at something, and when you like something, you're going to be good, than doing something just for the name of the technology, or doing something just for the status of the technology. No, you just need to do what you love, and being the best on what you love, it's making you more than, I think, better. Let's put it otherwise. A very good person at something, it's way more important than a mediocre person
in many things.
And any other things. It doesn't matter. Whatever you do.
Okay, so just try to focus on one thing.
Try to focus on what you love.
Yeah, on the thing that you love.
It can be 2 things or 3 things, but focus on what you love, what you like what you like doing.
Yeah.
Never go to a technology just because it sounds cool. You can try it. Nobody says you can try it, but if you see that it's not exactly what you need, go back to your
thing that you love. Cool.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna be here for the next 2 days. You got a lovely booth downstairs in the main lobby. Now you're gonna catch Mihai as well here at the event. So give us a buzz. You're gonna find the guys running around. Now you see him. He's here with us.
Thank you.
Yeah. And again, as an advice, don't be the jack of all trades and the master of none. Just try to focus on the things you love. And I think this is it from us. You're gonna have a keynote tomorrow as well. So make sure to check that one. Check the EPAM keynote. And we're gonna catch you with another interview in just a couple of hours. I don't know who the host is gonna be, but again, thank you so much, Mihai.
Thank you.
Cool. See you guys. There we go.